Well, good Wednesday morning. Faith Pocatello Daily here, October 27th, 2021. This is the birth of my wife's and my oldest, Alex. He is 30 years old today, so happy birthday. I'm sure he's not listening to this, but anyway, if you know him and you have his digits or something, tell him happy birthday. So we're going to pick back up Paul telling his testimony in Acts chapter 22 verses 9 through 11. Now, those who were with me saw the light, but did not understand the voice of the one who was speaking to me. And I said, "What shall I do, Lord?" And the Lord said to me, "Rise and go into Damascus, and there you will be told all that is appointed for you to do." And since I could not see because of the brightness of that light, I was led by the hand by those who were with me and came into Damascus. Now, here's a radical experience. And we might go, "Oh man, look at this. He's blinded by the light. People are around him. They hear the voice, they see the light, but they don't understand it. So he's understanding it, and they're leading him now because he's blind into Damascus." Wow, what a amazing thing. Listen, Paul needed that kind of disruption. He needed that. He was zealous for the law, and he was zealous to put Christians of the way in jail, and he was zealous to approve the killing of Christians. So God had to radically interrupt his plans, and there are times where God radically interrupts us. We might not be blind for a few days, we might not hear this voice, but God changes our direction. And we hear that we might say, "Man, this isn't working," or "I feel like I need to do this," or whatever the case may be. And I love the response when we know that God is changing our direction, or we think that He's changing our direction. May we be have the same question that the Apostle Paul hears. "Well, what shall I do, Lord?" Maybe you're having a hard time in your relationship, and God's not saying to get out of it, but maybe he's saying you need to change your attitude towards the relationship. You need to change your approach to that relationship. Maybe you're having a hard time coming to church on a regular basis, and yet you just feel it and you know it. And God's like, and you should say, "What shall I do?" And God's changing your direction to not make a habit of missing, but to be into fellowship with people. Maybe you're just struggling in your work, or you're looking for work and things aren't happening. Maybe God wants you to say, "Hey, what shall I do, Lord?" And seek Him in all things. That's the life of the Christian, is to constantly seek the Lord and His heart for our daily lives, every moment of every day, as we grow and mature spiritually. Part of that maturity and spiritual growth is soliciting God and His heart for every moment of our lives. So may God richly bless your day. Enjoy Jesus. Go and share life. But maybe ask, "What shall I do, Lord?" Sounds like, "God, what are you inviting me into today?" See you tomorrow.